Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. We are getting right into Stardew Valley 1.6 Summer 1. As you can see, I have Emily harassing me at my door already, and now I have access to her sewing machine. Hooray! I'm never gonna use it. I've never even found a purpose for it before because, quite frankly, you cannot make me care about the clothes in this game. But, now I'm getting to the freaking business of the summer. Redoing my plot. I kind of had a janky farm for spring, as you may have noticed, but I'm just gonna move it down a little bit, and then of course I got a sprinkler. Yes, yes, yes. So now I'm using the melon seeds I got from the museum, and now I'm gonna go buy more seeds. I'm mainly just buying one or a few of every crop to ship, and also for the community center, of course. And of course, popping over to Joja Mart for the sunflower seeds because they are cheaper there. And now we get to planting our wonderful crops. I will point this out now, but I'm doing majority blueberry seeds. Is this majority? Yeah, I'd say it's kind of majority blueberry seeds because they, I think, are the most profitable and the most convenient. I think they're not actually the most profitable, they just come in bundles, so technically they are the most profitable, so I'm definitely tapping into that. And as you can see in front of you, I'm grinding the mines. I got pretty deep down on spring 1, so I'm going into this optimistic but very weak. That is definitely a mantra I'll repeat to myself throughout this playthrough. I'm checking the community center bundles right now. I'm doing pretty well, not gonna lie. Now we're on my second day. Yay. And basically, we're gonna start the days repeating the same cycle. Watering my plants. I think I said this in the last video. You will not catch me using those 4 sprinklers, so just get used to it. I can't bring myself to do it until I can get a garden full of the 8-place sprinklers. Just get that fantasy out of your head. Also, I don't think I mentioned, but I bought those sunflower seeds so I can stock up on my sunflower collection for my dear Haley, because it just so happens that is a loved gift for her, and so I can stop giving her dandelions and finally give her what she deserves, a beautiful flower. So, I'm using my upgraded hoe, which I do not often remember, but now I just planted my starfruit seed. Yeah, starfruit. I would say starfruit is literally one of my favorite plants in the game, just because not only is it so profitable when made into wine, but it's just so cute. I know ancient fruit, you don't have to replant it, but to me, replanting starfruit is so worth it just because it's awesome. And as you can see, completed 2 bundles. I'm literally completing this boiler room. Yeah. Anyway, now we got the vault. Oh god. On the bright side, we did get a magnet ring, which is genuinely one of the best items because once you have it on, you don't really realize you have it on, and then I don't know, go restart your save and you don't have it, and then you realize literally just how goated it actually is. So I'm definitely thankful for that one. Thank you, boiler room. Hooray to me for trying to grind the mines. It just got a little late outside, so we gotta wrap it up and go to sleep and go on to day 3. Wonderful rain has blessed us, so we don't have to water our plants one by one. So super grateful for that. This will definitely not be the last rain day. I don't know the schedule, but I swear there was more rain days in this season than in spring. Question mark, is that right? Or am I crazy? I don't know, but I'm living. I am patting myself on the back for picking the fruit cave every single day because it is actually very helpful and I would have never known. But as you just saw, I went into Marnie's because I got the purple lucky shorts or whatever that task is, and I'll spoil it for you now. I never finished it because, quite frankly, it's hard to think about, and I just never remembered to go stalk Marnie that deeply. She is also not a good friend of mine, so it's not like I'm getting in that goddamn room anytime soon. As far as I know, there is no rush on getting those fucking shorts back. He can probably just go get them back himself. I'll admit it right now, I do think I'm a bit of a little fibber and a liar because this is not the last time I'll renovate my farm. And I remember explicitly saying I will not be decorating my farm or anything of the sort, but I just keep doing it. So, clock Betsy, I guess. As you saw, I bought a coop. To me, I'm balling. I'm so smart, and I'm literally just at the top of my game right now because who buys a coop this early in the game? The answer is probably everyone, but to me, it's no one. So honestly, tapping myself on the back, patting myself on the back. Aha! As you can see, my fishing trip was successful. I was able to complete a bundle. Yes. This is just my dreams coming true, and I can't wait to fish more. Get my fishing level up, and I don't know, start like a row factory. It'll just be free money basically. Speaking of free money, I just got a recipe for a tapper. Oh, baby. This winery is about to go crazy. But I wouldn't hold your breath for that, honestly, because once I read the recipe for that, I kind of freaked out a little. For one of the treasure chest floors, I got a crystal dagger. So, like I said before, I'm optimistic but very weak. I thought this would change because I had a crystal dagger. Turns out it's just as weak as I was before, so I'm trying to remain optimistic, but I'm also remaining very weak. Not mad about our progress today. We made it to floor 65. Pat on the back again. Today we had a harvest of wheat, which I'm trying to stock up for the Fodler's bundle, and it'll prove to be a migraine, but keep watering, just keep watering. Wow, that was cute. Anyway, so of course, gotta take care of the pets. Look at the blessings in my fruit cave today. What? Anyway, now, of course, gotta check the bulletin board just to make sure I'm not missing anyone's birthday. Gifted Haley a little daffodil. Did I call it a dandelion? Whatever. You get it, you get it. So, got a little donation ready, going to get more wheat because, oh, I forgot they were a little greedy over there. Anyways, finished a bundle. Oh, I got a keg. How wonderful. The keg is kind of goaded for now, but gotta look through the chest and see if I have anything else to donate. But for now, we don't. So now I remember to go over to the traveling cart. Oh, she kind of has the shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and save my money. Oh, look at how much I have. I have literally nothing. I don't know what I spent. Oh, I was about to say I don't know what I spent it on, but seeds. Duh. At this point, I'm not even sure if my garden will ever stop growing. It's getting a little ridiculous, and I haven't really mapped out the logistics of if it's like 6x7, blah blah blah. To me, it's just vibes, and I'm kind of trusting myself on that. But for the rest of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and go fishing. I, it's getting a little boring, I won't lie. I think I've caught every fish that I need for the community center, so basically it's just fishing for money now, which is a bit relaxing. Oh, would you look at the horror in front of you? On the Saturday, the 6th of summer, I woke up to a green, mossy rain. Now, this is one of the new events for the 1.6 update, as probably everyone knows by now, but it's my first time experiencing it. It proved to be cool because of the dialogue, but also annoying because the weeds are so tough. It was, I wanted to clear off my farm, but I lost motivation quite quickly. If you would pause to read, the text does go by pretty fast, but it's cute. One thing I would love to know is if there is a deeper purpose to this, because it seemed like I was just to farm whatever these are called all day, like the little weeds. Is that it? Other than that, the flowery seeds and the regular seeds were very handy. After taking a quick peek into my chest, I realized that I needed to make bars. So this will not be the last time I'm literally just sitting around making bars, but it is quite the first time. So with my first harvest out of the way, I went to go turn it into the community center, and I realized I didn't really have much in my pockets, so it was a quick little run. But it was perfect timing for my lovely iron bars. This obviously goes on for an extremely long time, but then I realized, oh, I just wasted the whole day and didn't look at any of the new dialogue. So this is basically me trying to speedrun the new dialogue, and I'm glad he mentioned that the bar was open all night because it was the goated area for the dialogue. Jeez, how many times can I say that? Anyways, I basically crossed my fingers and hoped the houses were open, and they were. So the dialogue is so cute. I definitely recommend getting a Moss event of your own to check out. But yeah, I basically am going to the community center to donate the last sweet pea, completing a bundle, getting me some summer seats, which, spoiler alert, I do not use. Anyway, so that completes the day, and catastrophe struck. I forgot to record a few days, so basically jumping from the 6th to the 11th, which is the luau. I realized I wasn't recording like halfway through this day, so oh god, it was horrible. I'll just say it. If my absolutely terrible memory serves me right, you guys didn't miss much, but I think I spent the days either fishing or mining. I don't think any of the progress was noteworthy, but at this point, I can't even remember. I just remember being so devastated I freaking didn't record it. Oh, much like this mediocre soup I put a gold rainbow trout in. It was just average. That was my progress. Oh, there's my levels. I showed you. I never showed you before that, so it's not like you had much to go off of. But I digress, and I promise to do better in the future. I promise from now on, everything will be recorded. But what I basically just did was harvest my like 4 plants I have. Girl, now I'm just gonna chop some wood because one of the major parts of this game is like collecting items like wood, stone, hardwood, and let me just say I suck at doing that. So every time I remember to do so, it's kind of a miracle and I expect applause. Something I also need to clear the way for is my lovely little coop. I obviously expect to expand my farm quite a bit before, I don't know, what's the goal, like year 3? Do I want to finish before year 3? I hope to God I do. Jeez. Anyway, clearing out my farm a little because I have this little devious plan. Oh, yeah, a fish pond. Because I caught a sturgeon, and making caviar is just like genuinely free money. Like, are you kidding? So, after that, I went up here because I forgot I unlocked this area. It's like, oh, you heard a rumbling in the distance, like when you go to sleep. And so I'm finally getting up here because I decided I need to start a tree farm now because getting wood is going to be horrible when I need to make kegs. Of course, I had to take a little break and go to the new spa because it's been updated. It's been updated. I can't really report back on anything about that because it was still boring, so take it or leave it. That's me trying to put an egg into a whatever it's called. What is that called? It makes jelly? Preserve jar? That's me trying to put an egg in it because I thought that's how you made mayonnaise, so yeah. I obviously need to do a little reading, maybe? But alas, we wake up to a wonderful watermelon harvest. I fully just call them watermelon. I'm just gonna keep calling them watermelon. But, you know, you have plans, and the plans don't go well because I did not get 5 5-star melons. I was like very confident that I would, but I just nothing goes my way apparently in Stardew Valley. Every time I walk into the community center, I'm just struck with the guilt, the shame that I didn't press guaranteed community center finish in 1 year. Like, holy hell. I'm gonna have to wait to finish the community center just because of the fucking red cabbage seed? Damn, bruh. Okay, here is me planting my melon seeds. I need to get that 5-star melon, 5 gold star melon. So, with that being said, this is kind of like attempt number two. And, after planting my seeds, I went ahead and just started clearing out my farm again. I don't know why. I think I'm pretty good on materials. Maybe? I can't really remember. Anyway, gives me seeds, plus, gives me mats, plus, drains my energy, minus. As your keen eye is able to see, I did have that asteroid land on my farm. I'm pretty sure it happened while I wasn't recording. Maybe I just saw it and didn't care. Because really, I don't even have any business going over there because I know my pickaxe isn't strong enough to break it. And oh, look, I overexerted myself. What did I just say? This energy level, it's precious. So I went ahead and made a field snack for Alex because it was his birthday. So far, I haven't mentioned the birthdays this month, but trust, I made every single one of them, even though I missed Haley's. Still not over that. There's always next year since I still won't be done with the community center by then. Anyway, what else? Oh, yeah. I purposefully missed the dwarf's birthday. You can go ahead and Google when that is. I think it's like the end of the month. But I missed that because I don't speak dwarfish yet, so there is really no point. On this lovely Sunday, I woke up to a wonderful blueberry harvest. Now, this is goated with the sauce because I get money. One thing I also did was get a quest this morning for a pale ale for Pam. Now, I had the foresight of putting a little hop, planting it, and putting it into a keg. So I already had the pale ale ready to go. So I'm gonna hop right over to her house, give it to her, finish the quest, get free money, and then go sell my blueberries, get even more money, and basically bask in my riches. Oh, but fret not, I did save a blueberry for the community center. I also saved a flower for the little fun board. I don't know what that board does. I don't care. I think it's just friendship. And at that point, I'm like, I don't need friendship that bad. Just finish the community center. I'm so sorry I forgot to buy the red cabbage seed. Jesus Christ, just let me finish. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna buy this gold bar because then I can make a sprinkler. I'm not at the gold levels yet on the mines, so this is kind of my ticket out. After putting the sprinkler I received from the community center and the one I crafted myself, I'm feeling confident about my, I don't know, morning routine not lasting as long because, God, I think it takes me until literally 11 to finish watering my plants. But like I said, it's not changing anytime soon. So I headed down to the beach, hit this legit fishing spot, which I think I needed to because I was still missing a few fish for summer. And spoiler alert, I never caught a pufferfish, so I'm on my hands and knees begging the traveling cart to give me one for the community center, or I might just scream. On my late night rendezvous, I got this book, which I have collected one previously, but two is great. I also leveled up to level 5, and it kind of looks like I picked Forester, but I swear I picked Gatherer because that gives you double foraged items. And I think in my future days, I picked Fruit Up from the cave and I got double of it. So it looks like I picked Forester, but I'm pretty sure I picked Gatherer. Anyway, I'll have to double check that. At this point, I'm not sure what counts as artisan and what doesn't, or even if that sells for more, but I went ahead and popped some wheat in the keg to make a beer because I think people like beer and it sells for, I think, 500 G, so maybe goated source of income because I do have a few extra because Greedy Community Center won't take wheat that is a different star quality, so I'm gonna have to go cry in the corner about that, but in the time being, I'm just gonna keep harvesting this goddamn wheat and grind the mines, or so I thought. I discovered that I was incredibly weak, and I don't even think I could have made it through without a better sword, so I basically resorted to buying a sword from this guy. I can't even remember his name. And yeah, I caved, and basically, I needed this to work because I was out $4,000. I think that's how much this fucking sword was. Jeez, that's so much. But I need to get gold and kill these monsters because, jeez, I need to get down so bad. I didn't even know what was like on the treasure floors, I had no idea. So what the only thing that was leading me down was getting gold so I could finish my sprinklers. Just imagine that in the back of my head, that's all I'm thinking. And it is honestly the top motivation for me because at this point, I'm still watering my plants every day. Oh, I got the obsidian edge. I just bought a sword. Yeah, I feel stupid. So after resetting the floor, I decided to go home because it was late. And I leveled up. But you know, they say what comes around goes around. Or does that even apply here? You know, you spend money and you get money back. That's what I want to say. So I try to ignore the mistake I just made, but you know, I kind of give myself grace because I genuinely do not think I would have got as far as I got if I didn't have that Templars blade or whatever the hell I bought. Damn. Imagine my bank account being $4,000 more and maybe my smile would be like fourth of an inch bigger. So, of course, as you do, after your mines expedition, you have to go crack those geodes open. And while I was doing this, I was actually thinking I need to plug my seed into that like Stardew Valley predictor list the last always freaking talks about because I never could before because I only played on console. But now that I'm on my computer, maybe I can. Wink, wink. Maybe I'll do that for better luck in the future. Maybe I'll see when I'll get the freaking red cabbage seed so I stop talking about it. But you know, my luck has blossomed once again. I finished the boiler room. Jeez. This is a beautiful day. And thanks to the Templar's blade. I'm gonna say it was because of the Templar's blade. Okay, okay, okay. So I went back to the mines. I had some confidence. Maybe I don't know, make it to 95? It's 4. Maybe I'll make it all the way down. Who knows? I'm feeling confident here on this day though, even though it took me quite a long time to find that first staircase. But at this point, I'm feeling strong, and even though my pickaxe is weak, at least I got 2 swords in my roster. Like, what? But honestly, I'd take these 2 swords over the crystal dagger and whatever the hell the other sword was. God, they were horrible. How am I weak against a green slime on level 20? Are you kidding me? I was sick and tired of it. Anyways, I got to 95 at 10:30. I would say that's okay progress, but not the best. I'm just gonna go home because there's no way I'm making it to 100. So during the night, of course, the minecarts are finished. And that is genuinely such a huge milestone that, you know, I'll occasionally forget about. I'm still getting in the hang of it. You can't expect me to get everything immediately. So I'm thrilled about that, mainly because I finished a room in the community center. And, you know, I just got to do my morning tasks. My beautiful chickens are outside. I should have fed them there, but I didn't. So we'll see if I'll remember about that later. Anyways, so we have a little bit more donations for the community center. Nothing too crazy, but it does feel good to have at least one thing done. So I don't really have enough money for the vault yet, but we gotta work on that. So I went ahead and repaired this bridge that I've been literally just forgetting about, so we can officially go fishing over here. Officially. Hey. I'm not actually sure what fish I'm fishing for here, but look at what I just got. A legendary. I thought you had to be level 10 to get a legendary, but you know, I just basically gave up on it because no way I'm catching a legendary right now. Like, stop kidding yourself. I realized I'm missing a tilapia. I went ahead and Googled it, and it only appears like 10 to 2. Girl, I often forget about this one, but thank God for the wiki. How was I supposed to know that? It honestly looked like the halibut, which I know the halibut is a night fish, so that's why I kept going over there at night because I was looking for the halibut, which it's not even in season right now, so you live and you learn. Another thing I live for is these blueberry harvests. Blueberries and cranberries are just so incredibly fun to harvest. I will never get sick of it. But compare that to ancient fruit and somehow it's different. I do not fuck with ancient fruit. I'll say it here, I'll say it now. I don't think I get an ancient seed this whole playthrough, so it has yet to terrorize me, but yes, it's a good moneymaker. I'm just sick of it and I don't like it. So, me geeking about starfruit really was personal because that is my girl. That is my girl. Speaking of which, Leah. Anyway, I'm gonna go give this gift to Leah. Ew, I meant Haley. I did it again. God damn. I was on a streak. Anyway, so after a little pathetic round of fishing, let me go sell these fruits and, get 10K to go spend immediately on this vault bundle. Now I've got the taste of the broke life again. I have $62 to my name and a few fish. Hopefully this profits a little bit. And I randomly put that lightning rod behind a tree. I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah, I did, I guess. So, another mini blueberry harvest. I'm not sure why they're kind of out of tune now, but it's fun for me because there's more to deal with. Anyways, I got my first oak resin. Oh, I didn't feed my chicks. It's like I foreshadowed that earlier. Anyways, so once they stop being mad at me, I'll go check on them again. But in the meantime, let me go sell this fruit again. But before that, let me go finish a few bundles, which I think is just one bundle. Hey, purple mushroom and oak resin, period. And we got some food, so I appreciate it. That'll be helpful for the mines because I run out of energy like a motherfucker. So, oh, they also updated the train in this new update, so I went to go look at it and it was mid, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. I don't know what you're supposed to get out of the train, but I always go and I'm always disappointed, so maybe I just won't do that anymore. So I got a charcoal kin or something for donating my 10 hardwood. Wow. What a ripoff. Anyways, let me go finish these mines. I have like a few hours left, 5 hours ish. And from the looks of it, I'm kind of getting these staircases fast. But then again, take that with a grain of salt. This probably took me so goddamn long. But honestly, I don't remember hating these levels as much as I used to. These levels were actually very fun and significantly less scary than those pitch dark ones at like level 30 or whatever it is. My god. And I know I have to go back there because you have to get the monster slayer to get perfection. That's me quivering in fear because I don't want to. Even the iridium band doesn't help. But look, I made it to 100 and I got my first star drop. Everyone stop moving. I got my first star drop and it told you guys to like and view the video. Wow, that's beautiful. With that poetic end to the night, we get into the next day. And honestly, we're getting to the end game here. Like 20th, we have 8 days left. I'm feeling strong, rejuvenated, and ready for this to end, mainly because fall is beautiful, but also because I predict so much riches in the future, mainly because I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish the mines no matter what the luck is, and because I'm trying to farm these levels and actually get like copper, iron, and gold. That'll help me. And I need that for basically every crafting recipe, so let's go check out this trout derby. God damn, no, I'm not doing this right now. I think it goes on for 2 days, so I'll just come back tomorrow. Let's grind these mines. I got a few tricks up my sleeve, basically my obsidian edge. And I think it was maybe a pyramid luck day. And I have a conspiracy theory in my head that pyramid luck days are way better than star drop days because I personally have had better experiences on those days, but I have no proof to back this up, and I'm not willing to actually debate this topic. I just have a feeling. But, we got down to 110, which shifts the tone a little bit. It looks like the ice levels, which kind of give me an eye twitch, but I'm kind of flying down these levels. Take a look. Damn. At this point, I think I'm like 3 hours deep. And I've mentioned before, I do not do that. I play games in like hour increments, but I needed to grind this video and get it out for you guys because it's been quite a while. So I needed this win. I finally finished the mines. Can you believe it? I leveled up, didn't lose any health. That's the key. To this playthrough, if I'm gonna get home late, I need to have leveled up. Or else you might as well just head home at 10:30. So After finishing the mines, I'm feeling replenished. I have a new lust for life, and basically, I'm free for the day. That being said, I have a little traveling cart to check out, which I'm finally going to pull the plug on the rare seed because fall's coming up. And I went ahead and checked out the trout derby and decided that it's stupid and I hate it. So I will not be participating in that. Maybe next time, but today was certainly not the day. So I went over to Clint's and cracked open some geodes. So as I'm cracking these geodes, I have the realization that yes, I'm collecting these minerals, but I also need to collect all the artifacts too, which I'm predicting now is going to be a little bit of a pain. So now that I have all the mines unlocked, I know you can go to the mines and like hoe some spots and hopefully you get the dwarf skulls, but I'm not gonna count on that. But I am gonna go ahead and try because I know I need copper. And right there, I just went ahead and bought corn because I'm gonna do that 5-star corn. I don't know why I went ahead and bought like 100 of them, but I did for some reason. I don't want corn, so I think that was just a little bit of a money in the drain situation. One thing that does give me hope in the game is the fact that caviar exists in this game. I just love caviar and it's seems to be such a good moneymaker. Like, why would I not do it? But right now, I'm doing my tree farm I mentioned earlier. Finally, a few days later, I finally got back up here with my not many seeds, but it'll do, I guess. I could just hoe up any that don't immediately grow and replace them, I guess. But we're ending this day with basically a little bit done. But we have a lovely. Do we have a harvest? No. We're getting close to a harvest. We have a few plants to sell, but nothing to write home about. I decided I also hate the summer squash, so we'll not be doing that in the future. And next time I get to summer, I will definitely be focused on money. So basically just blueberries, and maybe I'll start like a giant fruit farm because I love how the giant fruit looks. That's about it. So after selling my things, I got an Alex cutscene. What? I think it was just because I gave him that. I think I gave him a field snack for his birthday. Yeah. Anyway, that worked. I, I love the cutscenes. I mean, I go ahead and Google on the wiki the right answers because over my dead body, would I get one of those answers that is like negative 30 friendship points? I'm like, oh, that is not me. So after finding this fishing spot, I went ahead and caught the fish I needed for the community center, and then I went to go donate the few things I dug up on the beach. I went ahead and refreshed my brain, finally got the halibut. Was it halibut? Tilapia, bruh. There's the halibut haunting my dreams yet again. Anyway, now that that's over with, we're gonna go back to the farm, and I don't know, smelt more bars because I need to upgrade my freaking tools, and I also need to make all those sprinklers I keep mentioning. So yeah, this entire time I decided I need to be on the farm. So I stood by my bars as they melted and finally decided to stop. Oh, look, I got another 1.6 thing. The mystery boxes. I know you have to take them like a geode and go crack them. Girl, what? I need to look what you can get out of them, and then if it's good, then I'll go look for them. But girl, I have no motivation to go look for them at this moment, so we just smile and wave basically. I don't know if I'm losing it, but I swear my fruit cave hasn't given me anything in a few days. Dot dot dot. I don't think I need anything from it as of right now, but it is making me give it a side eye a little bit. But right now, I am putting gold bars in because they took a very long time and then going to sell my things. And then I realize I'm really low on copper. So I'm going to go to the 20s. I think like 15, 20, 25 is good for copper mining. So I'm basically just resetting those floors and trying my darndest to get some copper. I did this, I think, for the rest of the day because I had nothing else to do. And then I got that monster book, which I think I mentioned before. If not, it's the one that gives you, I think, more damage. Okay, that was misinformation. It's actually monsters have a small chance of dropping double loot, which This is my last book I collected for this playthrough. The other two I have were Woody Secret, Felled Trees Have a 5% Chance of Yielding Double Wood, and then the other one was +1 Defense. So those are the 3 books I got this summer one. I think I got them all in summer one, actually. They should be in this video somewhere. I'm almost 100% positive they were all in summer one. So as you see, I'm just melting my copper bars because they take a long time, or they take the shortest amount of time, and then I went ahead and did refined quartz because, of course, I need those for the sprinklers, and I'm actually doing really good on quartz this playthrough, I think, so I went ahead and went to sleep so they finish. They actually take a while, which I was shocked about. So, again, we have a little mini harvest, and this is the day I finished my 5-star, oh my god, I keep saying 5-star, 5 gold star corn, which is awesome, and also means I was indeed stupid for buying those corn seeds. Those will be being pickaxed because, of course, I'm planning on making those sprinklers, and it's going to change my whole layout. Look, we're going to get a fully automated farm, and if we don't, then, oh, I have to water 5 spots. I'm fine with that. Look at what I've been doing. Anyways, so I went ahead and turned those in, yeah, and then I went down to check out the birthdays, and it was Willie's birthday. So I bought a trout suit from him and then just gave it right back to him. After that, I needed to go get iron. So, of course, went to the snow layers. One thing that was on my mind while I was doing this was the Monster Slayer goals. And I remember the suit sprites giving me such grief in my last playthrough, which was the one I toured on this channel. Go look at it. It's just like 1.5 perfection. I think that might be the title of it. Anyway, those gave me such grief because I would, go down, reset the levels, and they just wouldn't show up. So I would have to do Monster Musk to even, I don't know, make progress. And it took me so goddamn long. Like, what? Anyway, we finally have a melon harvest. Oh, please give me the 5-star watermelon. Oh, I have 4. I have 4 gold star watermelon. And I need 5. At this point, I kind of gave up. I was like, you know what? Jesus. So I hope, I'm not even going to Google this because I'm just going to keep my hopes up that the traveling cart gives me 1 5-star melon. What's the odds of that? So, whatever. I mean, Demetrius needed a melon. Maybe I gave it to him. I don't think so. I finally upgraded my watering can because it's raining. I'm so thankful for the rain. So, just gotta go do what you gotta do. I have a few tasks for money, so gotta do them. Oh, I finally found a prize box. It gave me a beach warp. Oh, no, a mountain warp totem. And then the bookseller was in town. I'm not spending my money on no books right now, so. Oh, there's the melon for Demetrius. And yeah, I mean, I hope you can find the books around because when am I gonna be okay with spending money on a book? Not for a few years, I think. Or maybe if I'm running this Monopoly well, maybe next year. I say with a grin. I stand here and wait for the bars to smelt yet again. I don't know why I didn't crop these parts out. Maybe it was just to show you that I was in fact doing something. But I had to do that and then go to sleep because the gold bars take so long, like I've been saying. And then we have, I think, our final blueberry harvest. Girl, I don't even know. Anyway, I'm so happy about that because, girl, we need money. So I didn't share this with you, but one of my goals is to get that vault finished by, I don't know, the end of this, 2 days. I'm pretty close right now. You need 25k? Is that close? Anyway, I didn't really think about this while I was playing, but I was like, okay, we need to do this. So yeah, that was my second goal. My first goal I just finished. You saw I crafted my 12 quality sprinklers. Jeez, I could cry. I'm so excited for fall just because of those sprinklers. So right now I'm selling all of my crops. I have 23k. What? Anyway, after checking my, leftover community center bundles, I went over to the traveling cart and she had a few things I needed that I went ahead and just bought because why not? I don't think I'm gonna have my farm empire running in the near future, but I want to get these community center bundles done just so I don't have to think about it. I know that I won't be able to finish it because of the red cabbage seed, but I'm just gonna try my darndest. I really need that red cabbage seed. Jeez, I'm never gonna stop thinking about it, and I think that's the one thing keeping me going these days. Oh, look, I did have another blueberry harvest, but it's the one thing keeping me going these days is just checking the traveling cart to see if, oh, maybe one day I'm blessed and I was wrong, but yet I have not been proved wrong. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sell my extra things. I decided not to sell my beer for whatever reason, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that at a later date, but for now I just need more copper, so I gotta go grind these mines. And I'm killing all those like white little slithery things because I'm hoping they're gonna give me a rare seed, but it's proving to be a little harder than I thought. So after getting my watering can, I had to water my crops. I guess the rain ended. Why would it do that? But I timed it right. I got my watering can back. So now I can water 3 things at a time. Yay. So after petting my chickens, I decided to clean up my farm before smelting more copper. At this point, while I was smelting my copper, it came to me I just need to sell everything in my inventory because tomorrow is the last day of the season. I had not remembered that. Anyway, so I'm just frequently calculating how much money I need to put in the shipping bin to get 25K tomorrow because I really need to fix up that freaking bus. Come on, I'm ready for desert. I finished the mines. Take me to the desert, Pam. So that's my vibe. And I gotta fill up my silo. So every season, I'm just cutting down the grass before it grows again because to me, I feel like that nets more. Anyway, I just need my chickens not to starve during the summer. And if I get cows, need them not to starve. So I hope to get the grass recipe from Pierre before winter ends because if you plant some grass seeds like at the end of winter, then they'll grow for spring. So that's my plan. So we can finally slow it down for the final day of summer. I'm gonna go ahead and play this out just a tiny bit sped up because I think I wanted this video to be under an hour, and if I didn't speed it up just a little, it would have been over an hour. So, put a little bit of spice on the video, and it's like 1.25 speed. So it's seriously not that deep. So, as I checked the mail, I realized that it's the Moonlight Jelly festival thing tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead, if you're interested in watching that thing in whole, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put that as the outro so you can go ahead and watch that. It's so cute. I already remember it because it's one of the best, I don't know, events. I don't even know if it's an event, whatever. So there's a peek at my chest. I usually cut out the chest part of my video because for some reason instead of pausing my game I go and loiter in a chest, so I never know if I'm loitering in a chest or if I'm pausing the game for like 30 minutes, so just cut it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and check on my chickens. Now I don't remember what their names are, so okay, so I actually took a little pause there because I remembered I had a screenshot of their names. One of them's name is Gortio, and the other one's name is Frongus. So, of course, I'm just fantastic at choosing names on this game. And, I remembered I had a few other stats I'll share with you at the end of Summer 1. So, my total earnings of Summer 1 was 106,952G. Why am I kind of bawling? And the books I collected, I mentioned earlier, only 3. And then, oh, look, I'm checking the magic trading cart, whatever the hell it's called. So it seems like there's really nothing I need except for that snail, but I'm going to go ahead and not get that snail because I need to catch it. I finished the crab pot bundle, so I need to actually go and catch that snail. So I'm not going to buy it. So at the end of this, spoiler alert, I did end up finishing the vault. So I had 2 community center stars. I got to level 120, I had 1 star drop, and then level farming, I got level farming 8. And then I had level 5 mining, foraging level 5, fishing level 8, and then combat level 4. As you can tell, I'm really good at avoiding monsters, so I don't level up my combat very much. But as I need to do those monster hunting things, I'll definitely level up there. And now that I have an obsidian edge, which, my god, that was a whole saga. I was so like, of course, playing that in real time, I was like, Jesus, why did I buy that damn sword? But, you know, I said it in the video, I'll say it here. It money comes and goes, and I definitely got it back. I'll spoil that for you now. So, as you saw, I was ransacking my chests just so I can hopefully, I don't know, pick up a few more G on the way, because I'm gonna go ahead and try and sell some of my crops and get this 25k to finish the vault. I kind of pointed out the ice cream stand because I still don't know the hours. Alex was sometimes there, Alex was sometimes not there, so I was under the impression he was always there, so it was a little weird that he wasn't there for, like, I don't know, the majority of summer. Isn't that his job? Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell this extra stuff I had in my chest. Oh, look, I had more than enough. So this is great news for me. I'm gonna go right ahead down to finish the community center bundle right after talking to George. Aren't you cold? They don't. But okay, I remember reading this dialogue and I was like, but it's still summer. I know people are like, oh, there's a slight chill in the air because fall's coming. Girl, it's still summer. Don't talk about my goddamn sweater. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead straight to the vault. I'm so excited. I didn't actually expect to finish this one first, even though I know, like, literally everyone prioritizes it. I wasn't that type of girl. So finished it. I got a crystallarium. So excited about that. I was just looking in my chest and I was like, wait, I have a few jade. So jade you can use when you go to the desert to buy staircases. So that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. Collect that C. And then, yeah, look at my beautiful community center on the right half. It's beautiful. The left half is a little rough. So that's basically what we have going for fall and winter. Look forward to it. And yeah, we also have Skull Caverns, so I will definitely be going over there. Actually, no, I won't. Maybe. Because it costs 500G to go over there, doesn't it? That is kind of steep. Look at how much money I have. Okay, we'll have to plot a little about that more, but as of right now, 697G to my name. Jeez. Wait, I'm starting the season off with 600G. Oh, I didn't think about this. I was supposed to be having a Cranberry Empire. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Jeez. Okay. Well, instead of worrying about my money, which I'm so glad I didn't, I'm gonna go put some crab pots in the mountainside because I have nothing better to do. And I'm so glad I didn't think about my money while I was playing this because it would have ruined my night. So I'm gonna make a couple bait and go put these. I think you can catch basically everything in the mountains. I'm not really sure because I remember playing this and the only like crab pot fish I wasn't catching was because I had my crab pots in the ocean. So maybe I should go Google that because I'm not actually sure how accurate I am on that information, but I'm gonna go ahead and do what makes me happy, and this makes me happy. So now we're just going into the mines because, again, I still need copper. I don't know the logistics of this, but to me, I feel like copper is probably one of the hardest things to get in the game, even though I think you can randomly run into copper way more often than the other materials, but when you're intentionally looking for copper, oh my god, is it inconvenient. I'm so glad I chose that, like, mining perk that you get one ore per vein or whatever the fuck it was. Anyways, I think I chose that one, and it's kind of goated because I am collecting copper like MF right now. So I'm having fun. I'm actually having way more fun this time in the mines than I was on my previous saves because I feel strong. Even though my pickaxe is literally copper, question mark, I feel like I'm having way more success in the mines, and especially with these weeds. I love the weeds as of right now because they give me so many seeds, and then that's less seeds for me to go ahead and buy. So, oh wow, look at this luck, look at this luck. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill these damn bugs. Oh, I got a dwarf skull. I keep saying it wrong, whatever. Dwarf skull. It's hard for me to say, and I'm just gonna ignore it because I'm not gonna go ahead and repeat myself because you know what I'm saying. It was on the damn screen. Anyway, I don't think I ever found a earth crystal in the mines. I found one in a geode, and then I found a red quartz in the mines, and that's how I finished that bundle. It was kind of weird that earth crystal was a thing I didn't find, but everyone has different luck. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do, probably next season is plug my game or plug my seed into that Stardew Valley predictor to see kind of my vibe, because I don't know what it predicts, but it seems very helpful. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. One of the cheats that I would recommend if you kind of hate the mines is there's a mod and it tells you where the staircases are in the mines, obviously. And I would recommend getting that because that would make your mine strips a lot easier. And you could probably speedrun getting to level 120 and then not have to worry about getting a staircase and wasting your energy while you're like farming ore or whatever. It doesn't solve the ore problem, but it solves the time problem, which, I'm a huge fan of. As I lollygag in the mines, I'll go ahead and tell you a few other mods I did have. I tried expanded, but it was my first time playing with mods, and I installed like probably like 25 mods plus Stardew Valley expanded, so the vibes are a little crazy. So I didn't make the most out of Stardew expanded at all. I don't know if I think I'd have to, I don't know, dedicate a lot of time to that, and I don't know if I'm ready for that as of right now. So, the jury is still out on that. So, another mod I did have was Polyamory Suite or something that allows you to date and marry literally anyone, and then you give them a flower if you want them to move into your house, or, just stay your wife like in their house, whatever. So in that save, I also had like cheats. So I had like 50 million G, and it was like day 2 of the spring. I don't even know. I obviously didn't play much on that one, but it was a vibe. I married like everyone I didn't, and I didn't really experience much of the marriage part because I barely played. Like I said, that save probably has like 3 hours played on it, and that was mainly me just gifting them like, what is it called, rock candy, because I think that's universally loved by everyone. So that's basically what I was doing. And yeah, I was successful in that save, but not because I was actually successful, is because the saves worked. The saves, I meant the cheats worked. Whatever. The cheats are really fun, and yeah, I recommend it. Is the ladder thing a cheat? I would say yes, but also no, because it's helpful. So if it's helpful, it's not a cheat. If it's not helpful, then it's a cheat. That's the vibes right now. And yeah, so it is 7 p.m. I'm finally making use of the minecarts. I very seldom actually remembered about the minecarts, but I predict this fall playthrough will have a lot of minecart usage. Most of which I will definitely crop out because it's just unnecessary time in my book. So yeah, I usually don't keep it in. So the times I use the minecart, I was gonna say I will definitely point out, but I probably won't. So just assume I do. I think I'm used to that vibe. I think I'm used to the vibe. So what I'm doing is selling extra items because obviously I don't need that crap. Anyway, walking around my farm, taking a little peek and gander. I don't have my axe, which I was gonna go ahead and chop these woods down and make sure, I don't know, the terrain was clear for freaking fall, because I think I want to move my garden over here. I don't actually think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do like a hay farm over there because my animals, again, will need some food in the winter. So just pre planning. And then this is basically me forgetting about the luau. Is it the luau? No, no, no. The Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. I totally forgot about that as of right now. And I was just literally going around. Oh, there's me running into a tree because my sister was playing Fortnite, and I was kind of entranced by it. So yeah, I was going into the bar just to like talk with people because it's the end of the season, and I wanted to know what was everyone was up to. And yeah, I just, the bar dialogue is a little bit stupid. I don't really like it, but sometimes you'll catch someone who will actually talk to you. And in this case, it was Emily, but I don't really want her attention. So we're just gonna keep going. And then Clint was fucking mean to me. Can you believe that? Clint, out of all people? Girl. Oh, something else in the 1.6 update was getting all the recipes at once in the bar. Goated, goated, goated. I hated waiting every single day to go, oh yeah, see, this is me going home, and then getting a notification, and I was like, wait, Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. So yeah, I totally forgot about the event. I think I was genuinely about to go to sleep. Oh, that would have been great. So I'm running into Abigail. I don't think Oh, she asked me a question. Okay. I would go to the beach and then she clocked my tea. Look, I think that would get old really fast. She did clock the tea because it really does. Every time I take a beach vacation, it's just like, oh, the beach again? Whatever. It is a vibe though. I remember, here's a distinct memory I'll share with you right now while I go chat with these people. Is it was I think 2017, Lana Del Rey just released Lust for Life, and we went to go vacation in San Diego, which go to spot, honestly. If you're on the West Coast, wouldn't you go to San Diego? Anyway, yeah, so she just released that. My whole family was at the beach, and I was tired or something. I didn't want to go in the water. I think I did my hair or something. There was something about it. I didn't want to go in the water. So I was sitting in like a lawn chair and I had my earphones in and I was listening to Lust for Life, and it was literally just the perfect vibe for the beach, and that's literally goes down as one of my best memories because I love that album more than I love life. Lust for Life. I just love that album. So I think I was listening to like God Bless America or probably Get Free, and I was like, wow, life genuinely peaked right there because that album is just so good. I can't even express it enough. So that's that on that. And I'm glad this isn't one of the festivals where you have to buy like a crafty item because, girl, I was just going on a rant about my finances. Yeah, I don't have much. So basically this event is just good for the seafoam pudding, which I definitely use when I want to catch the legendary fish. I'm pretty bad at it, I'll just say that. So whenever I get to catching the legendary fish, that'll definitely have to be a saga because oof, it's pretty bad. I think in my last playthrough, I literally waited until I went to Mr. Key's room and I got like the key bait, which just lets you catch fish in any season, which goaded, first of all. I always buy it. And I waited for that. I put it in my fishing rod. I had two cork bobbers or something. Anyway, so I put the cork bobber on because it makes your fishing thing bigger. And then I got sea foam pudding and went to town. That was the vibe. So obviously we don't have much time left in this video, but I'm going to wrap this up because I think I've talked to everyone by now and start this event. But like I said, I'm going to put it at the end. So go ahead and wait till that if you want to see it. But I'm wrapping up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you loved the video. Can't wait to see you for fall. Oh, here's a sneak peek at the Junimo. Bye. I'll see you in the next video.